And we are live. What's going on, everyone? How you guys doing today? Man, what an amazing night of fights. Great fights tonight. A lot of good fights went down tonight. Oh, man. I'm happy. I'm a happy man. We had UFC. We had boxing right after UFC. It was an amazing night for fights. How's everyone doing tonight? Hope you guys having a good one. Let's see if we can get some people in here. Man, UFC. We got Tyson Fury boxing. He got taken out by a no-name boxer. All right, so first of all, I want to start by talking a little bit about UFC. I started watching UFC early today. I watched all the preliminaries. They were good. They were okay. Some new up and coming fighters. They look pretty good. But man, I told you guys, Cowboy Cerrone. If you haven't watched the fight, I'm sure it's all over YouTube already. But if you haven't watched Cowboy versus Gaethje, spoiler alert. I don't know if you guys watched my video that I made yesterday, but I told you guys, I broke down the fight, and I told you that Justin Gaethje was gonna get the first round knockout. And spoiler alert, that's what happened. Even though the ref call it a TKO, Cowboy Cerrone got knocked out on the first round. Justin Gaethje is just too much pressure, man, for anyone. This guy is an animal. He's an animal. He doesn't care to get knocked out. It's do or die for him. Cowboy Cerrone did not look like himself. Looked like he was too stiff. He looked very stiff in there. His body was too. He didn't know. He had no head movement at all. He was like something was up. Did not look like Cowboy Cerrone. Justin Gaethje looked great. He was moving around. He was waiting on Cowboy. Cowboy played Gaethje's game. I didn't see leg kicks from Cowboy Cerrone. It was just very strange tonight. I think Cowboy is finally getting up to him. He's fighting too much. The dude is getting old. Great fighter. I respect Cowboy Cerrone, but man, you gotta take it easy, especially now that you aging. Great fight. But like I said, I called it. I said Justin Gaethje was gonna knock out Cowboy Cerrone on the first round, and that's exactly what happened. So now Justin Gaethje wants the winner of whoever wins Tony Ferguson versus Khabib Nurmagomedov. I believe if they make Khabib versus Tony, I believe Khabib is gonna take the win. I don't see Tony defeating Khabib Nurmagomedov. That's not gonna happen. And Khabib doesn't want to fight Justin Gaethje. Why would he? Justin Gaethje needs to. He hasn't been around for a long time. Yeah, he's been looking impressive on the past couple of fights. He's knocked out a couple people, but I don't think it's gonna happen, man. So Khabib doesn't want to fight no more. Khabib wants to retire. Khabib wants to fight Tony, and then he wants to fight GSP, and that's it. He's gonna walk away. The dude's got nothing to prove. But if Justin Gaethje thinks that he can just call out Khabib or Tony, he'll never get that fight. He doesn't deserve it yet. But you know who I want to see? I want to see Conor McGregor versus Justin Gaethje. Gaethje will be the perfect fight for McGregor to come back to, because Conor's been away for a long time now, and he needs to come back to the game. He needs to come back to fight again. Conor McGregor. The UFC needs Conor McGregor. Really? Did I really just said that? I don't think the UFC needs Conor, but if Conor McGregor, I know Conor McGregor wants to come back. He's talking all nice things on Twitter now. He's saying all these nice things like, "Oh, believe me, I'm a nice guy." But a couple months ago, I saw an interview Conor did with Ariel Helwani, and he was trying to call out Frankie Edgar, a guy who's been is not on his prime no more. He's on his way out too. So if Conor wants to come back, prove himself to his fans again, he's gonna have to fight a guy like Justin Gaethje, a guy like Cowboy Cerrone, and then if he wins, he can be back. He's the man, right? He can get all his respect back. He can get all the fans' respect back. But if that doesn't happen, I don't know what the hell. So many good matches there to make right now on all divisions. The UFC is looking better than ever. Even though last year it was kind of people were saying that the UFC was going down. Man, ever since they merged with ESPN, they've been doing great. They've been doing amazing. Not to mention all the fight they just put together. Nate Diaz versus Masvidal in Madison Square Garden for the BMF belt. I hope they make a real belt. But that's that. Cowboy Cerrone got knocked out. It was a knocked out. They call it a TKO, but Cowboy Cerrone got knocked out cold. He was out. They should have called it a KO, but they didn't. Anyways, it was a good fight. It was very predictable, at least to me. If you guys watch my video, the one I did yesterday, predicting the fight, then you already know I called it a first round knockout for Justin Gaethje. So I got that one right. Good set of fights. Good card put together. I cannot wait. Next weekend coming up, UFC is going down in Mexico. Jair Rodriguez versus Stevens. It's gonna be a good one. That's gonna be a good one. And it's in Mexico, so you already know anything that happens in Mexico is already exciting. The fans are crazy down there. The UFC is trying to build the UFC brand in Mexico to grow more than already is. So yeah, can't wait for that. So right after UFC, I tuned in to boxing. Tyson Fury was fighting, and man, Tyson Fury almost lost tonight. He got a bit nasty cut on his left eyebrow. It was bleeding almost the whole fight. He was bleeding all over. I thought he was gonna lose, but it was an awesome fight too. Full of drama. There was a lot of drama. It was very entertaining. I don't know if you guys watched it, but if you didn't, go catch a replay somewhere. That was a good fight. For a second, I was thinking, man, I feel like Tyson is gonna lose, but yeah, man, it was a good night for fans, fight fans. Good night. UFC and boxing was good tonight. I truly enjoyed it. I'm a happy man, and now I can go to sleep happily and wake up tomorrow and talk about the fight again, right? So that's it for tonight, guys. Thanks for watching. Just wanted to come in here and talk a little bit about the fight while it was fresh on my mind. That's it for tonight. Stay tuned out there. Thanks for being subscribed to the channel. Like and share. Talk to you guys later. Peace. Thank you for watching. Bye. Dun, dun.